I really appreciate Dave gave me a mug like this. Did I just do that on air? I didn't know I had anything in it. Oh, okay.
Best start to a Premier League season.
So the first book you did sold so much you can do a sequel?
Yeah, and there's a new one coming up as well, which I'll tell you.
Listen to you.
I know. It's a second career.
No, that was inappropriate, but I apologize.
It's the next chapter in my career.
Now, everything you heard is why I, the actual owner of the Alaska Cannabis Club, will be dedicating all of my energy toward fighting for freedom and fairness, which begins with legalizing marijuana here in Alaska. And as for this job, well, not that I have a choice, but fuck it. I quit.
All right, we apologize for that. We'll be right back. Pardon for us.
Let's remember that, of course, he played under Roberto Martinez at Wigan, and at the time, he was very much praiseworthy.
Well, Baltimore Ravens running back Ray Rice breaks his silence today, apologizing to his wife and his fans for the allegations that he attacked his wife, knocking her unconscious in a casino elevator this last February. All right, that is not the right video.
Now, some of your critics would say, you know, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
I think you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
Hey,
with that comment.
Come on.
No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit.
You know, we're doing live TV
Hey,
now.
I don't care. What are you gonna do about it?
Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear talking to a rat piece of shit like you.
Come on, Mike.
No, because you're a piece of shit.
All right.
You really have to.
We're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
Fuck you.
I didn't force anything down anybody's throat. I didn't make anybody stay here until 7 a.m. or 11 or whenever it is everybody finally left. I didn't make this kid pass out on my floor. People wanted to be here. That was their decision.
But a young bloke called Jack walks out with the very first iPhone, okay? So obviously there's a rush of people running up to Jack, and here is what happened when I ran to Jack. Have a look. Okay, now this is just the normal iPhone, is it?
This is just a normal iPhone 6. Yeah, I didn't want a bigger one.
All right, we're doing the reveal. His name's Jack.
Whoa!
Camille, I feel like you would look very good in this. I really think you could pull it off.
I don't know about that. Oh boy. Oh, gosh.
12 minutes after 7.
Well, a clear night could soon make for a cool night, because when the clouds is gone, it often like the blanket's been stolen.
All the way to the beach, enjoying a beautiful weekend, below average temperatures for us. It has been quite pleasant indeed, but
it's all ahead, a full forecast, but first here's Ed.
Tease? No. Hi. Hang on a second, guys. Are we talking about doing the story? I'm going to go when somebody tells me, am I doing a tease or are we doing the story itself?
I've been over here ever since 2003, and this is the 5th time this motherfucker has been goddamn.
Chris, we just have to say to you, we just heard during the break that this is your first day of work. Welcome. What a story you have. Okay. I guess Chris says, I'm out here. So long, suckers.
Mr. Goodell? Yes. Miguel Marquez.
Ow! I'm Benji. What's going on? Ow! What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't take me to an elevator! Don't take me to an elevator! Please! Don't take me to an elevator! Please!
Okay, we're going to see you now. Sorry about that. I had nothing to do with that.
Our royal correspondent Nicholas Ritchell has the details at Balmoral for us now. Nicholas, what does it say?
Just listed. It will also help the country rebuild. It will also help the country rebuild some of its destroyed infrastructure. At least one of the 2 American aid workers.
We will begin with CBS 13's Anjali Hemphill. More of what we've learned about the patient at Kaiser South. Anjali, are you there? Obviously, Anjali cannot hear us at this time.
It's a tremendous effort on the part of our crew, and it's a great...
Do we even know who is this 4chan person or website?
He may, and I'm sure we're gonna be able to get some more confirmation on this as the hours and minutes go on. He may have been just a system administrator who knew his way around and how to hack things.
Keep it right here on Morning Joe.
The White House is clearly, I would assume, hoping that this will be part of the president's legacy given his background.
Yeah, the fact that he's from Kenya and the fact that when he was elected, there were expectations on the African continent.
Pretty nice looking weather here the last week of August. If you like summer.
We are doing into weekend number 2 of what we're calling the Cajon Crawl. Here's some video from not that so much, but what we saw a moment ago. Might stop for some salad on the way.
They do believe the lighting hit the back.
Там внизу в потрибунных помещениях все давно уже.
It is a sloppy, slippery mess. Oh, watch out, sir. Okay, I'm so sorry. And we've just watched this gentleman. This is what happens when you're, you can fall very quickly here.
Hi, you guys. So I'm here with Richard and Katie from the Utah Nordic Alliance of Utah, and you guys are teaching me how to cross-country ski. So give us some bigs. Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to toss it back to you guys. I just slipped and fell, so.
Not hard at all to find snowbanks like this, or even bigger from some of the snow that's. Oh, it's tough.
And you can see people like this person behind me are going extremely slow. This is on the side road here, but even on the highway, no one's going the exact speed limit. I would say around 40 miles an hour. Some people are going even slower than that. So it's extremely slippery. I actually just fell on the pavement.
Your heater going? I'm sorry. Whoop. Is that Deidre? Oh, okay, we're going to take this one.
Now that we're here at the trunk of the tree, I want to show you more about this tree. Now look where, I apologize, I just fell in the ground bin.
15 years, they said he hasn't had to close, and he's already closed twice so far in 2014. The wind is beginning to pick up here in Lowell, and again, not really more accumulating snow, but just a biting, granular, kind of slushy, icy snow.
I just got off the phone with the First Energy spokeswoman. Whoa, and we just got hit with a blast of snow from a plow truck. But anyway,
there goes a couple of plows demonstrating what I said. What I said, hitting us. All right, there you go. Here comes another one. There, they knocked it. 4 plow trucks, and you can still snow covered. So.
Another dangerous game kids play is to tunnel in snowbanks near the road. A few years ago, one boy
live outside our studios in New York. I think I heard you say there's also another storm coming, Rick.
There's a potential nor'easter on Thursday for the Northeast as well, and there's another blizzard I'll show you on the map coming towards the Central Plains. So we're in a very active weather pattern right now, but we're not done with this storm just yet. Talking about historic snows, Portland, Maine at 29.3 inches.
Really, I mean, not to be a killjoy in all of this, but if you are going to venture out on this hill, be safe. Wear a helmet if you can, because, like I said, it's getting icier and icier as that snow just compacts further and further. And we know that it's not going to get any better. In fact, it probably will get worse as long as this corridor is open. Again, you just saw a car go by behind me. Buses are coming through here, too, and as I mentioned, a number of close calls, but still fun to watch.
Police have just stopped because of your reporting. Thank you so much for ruining the fun. Total, complete killjoy.
All right,
Something that's gone on for a decade and you've ruined it.
Okay.
Wow.
Here in Pompton Plains, where the snow has been coming down at a fairly steady clip for about an hour and a half now. I'd say there's about an inch and a half on the ground. You can see right here, maybe even a little more than 2 inches. But take a look over here on the roadway. Just in the last half hour or so, the flakes have begun to stick a little bit on the asphalt.
Thousands of passengers across the East Coast, of course, had to alter their plans, and we spoke to one kid who was trying to cope with the delay.
I'm just sitting there on my iPod. It's just so frustrating. I want to be in Florida getting a tan on my back.
But one of the things I've never experienced when I'm out doing a snowy shot is getting hit with a snowball. And what you do is you chase these guys.
And after digging out of all, oh my eye.
And these roads and the bridges could be extremely, extremely dangerous.